Hello everyone. We have been discussing about the one-sided diseases in our last class, where we have seen what is the definition of one-sided disease, and there are two types of one-sided disease. Now we are going to deal with the second type of one-sided disease. It is known as the local maladies. Local maladies means those changes and ailments that appear on the external part of the body. Such a disease is known as local maladies. So, when we compare with the modern concept of disease, they think that these external parts are only morbidly affected and the rest of the body is healthy. The concept of homeopathy is that even though the disease is expressing on the external part of the body, it is related with the internal part of the organism. And the whole human being or the whole individual is involved in that disease process. But in modern concept, their view is that if the external organs are damaged, then that external part is only damaged. The rest of the body remains as a healthy status. Now, local maladies of short duration having an external cause. That is the first type of local maladies. So, local diseases having an external cause. They are otherwise known as surgical diseases, and definitely it requires surgical management. For example, reduction of dislocation, bandages to bring together the lips of wounds, extraction of foreign bodies, evacuation of effusion or collection of fluids. So surgical diseases are one type of local diseases or local maladies with external cause. And here the management is through surgical measures. But once the inflammatory reactions set in local malady, then it requires an internal medicine after mechanical correction. So after the correction, the mechanical correction, an internal remedy is to be administered in such cases. Now the second type of local diseases having an internal cause. This type of disease can be managed with internal medicine alone. Now, old school consider local maladies as merely topical. That means the external part of the body is only damaged. One of the many great and pernicious blunders of the old school to consider local maladies as if merely topical. So, Hahnemann mentioned in the aphorism that this concept of old school, that is considering local maladies as merely a topical presentation of disease, is a blunder of the old school. That statement is a blunder. He said that if the local maladies are expressing with external diseases or external signs and symptoms, the entire organism or the entire body of the organism is involved in the disease process. That is the concept of homeopathy. No external malady can arise, persist, or even grow worse without some internal cause, without the cooperation of the whole organism. So even though the diseases are expressed on the external part of the body, the internal cause is the only thing which is responsible for the reduction of external signs and symptoms. So there is the involvement of the entire organism in any type of disease process. So till now we have discussed about the two types of local diseases. One type is known as local maladies with an external cause, which is known as surgical diseases. And this type of surgical diseases can be managed with the surgical measures. And if there is any inflammatory reaction set in, even in case of surgical maladies, there is the need of internal medicine. Now, the second category of local malady or the local maladies, the surgical diseases is the disease with the internal cause. So there we have to administer an internal medicine for a perfect cure. So the entire organism or the entire human being is involved in the disease process, even though the disease is expressed on the external parts of the body. The true medical treatment of local maladies should be directed against the whole, not just the part, by means of internal medicine. If we wish that the treatment should be judicious, sure, efficacious, and radical. It emphasizes the need of internal medicine or the role of internal medicine in curing surgical diseases. The medicine should be directed against the whole organism, not just the part which is diseased. Every powerful internal medicine after ingestion produces changes in general health and particularly the affected parts. Restore health with disappearance of external lesion without external application. So it is the rule of homeopathy that we have to administer internal medicines without any external application in case of surgical diseases. Then, is there any peculiarities in case taking in local malady? In local malady, you just note down the exact character of the local affection and all changes, sufferings, and symptoms observable in patient health before using any medication. Then select a remedy corresponding to the totality. After taking the internal medicine, the internal disease disappears along with the local affection. Now, in aphorism 194 to 293, Hahnemann denounces external application. Local application not to be done, even if it is specific and homeopathic and used internally at the same time. Acute topical affections caused by dynamic or internal causes and not by external injury cured by internal medicine selected from the general store of proved medicine alone. If they persist even after this treatment in partly cured form or still remain in the whole state, then the acute disease was a product of soda, remained in latent form, has burst forth and is on the point of developing into a palpable chronic disease. In acute conditions, medicines like aconite, Restox, belladonna, mercury, etc. can be used. So you have to select an internal medicine in case of any type of diseases from the general store of medicines. So internal medicine is that much important. Hahnemann is not insisting on the application of external medicines in any case. Now, in order to effect a radical cure in such cases, appropriate antisoric treatment given after the acute state has pretty well subsided. See, if you suspect a chronic background or a chronic miasmatic background in a case of disease, then after the administration of the acute medicine, you have to administer an antisoric treatment. In chronic local maladies that are not clearly venereal, antisoric internal treatment alone is required. But this treatment, that is external plus internal, should not be done, not only for local symptoms arising from SORA, but also for syphilis and psychosis in diseases whose chief symptom is a constant local affection. Because topical application removes the chief symptoms sooner than the internal disease. So we will be treated by this as perfect cure. It will be difficult or in some cases impossible to determine whether the general disease is destroyed or not. So what happened when we administer external application along with the internal medicine? So the externally applied medicine that will remove the external appearance or external presentation of the disease. So that sometimes may be the chief complaint of the disease. So that this chief complaint or the local affection will be removed by the application of external medicine sooner than the internal disease. So we are not able to recognize whether the entire disease is totally cured or not. So this will create some problems for us in treating general diseases. Mere topical employment of the indicated remedy for the local symptoms of chronic miasmatic disease is also quite inadmissible. So in any case of disease, it is not advisable to apply local applications because the local affection of the chronic disease only removed locally, one-sided manner, and the internal treatment absolutely essential for the complete restoration of health remains in doubt. Second, chief symptoms or local affection is gone after the application of external medicines, and the remaining symptoms not peculiar enough to show the clear picture of the disease. We may miss the clear indication of the medicine even if we remove the local affections with the local medicines or external applications. So it is not advisable in any case. When the local symptoms were destroyed by a corrosive or desiccative external remedy or by the knife, that means the surgical interventions, before the discovery of the perfect homeopathic remedy for the disease, then the case becomes much more difficult due to the indefinite appearance of remaining symptoms. So that characteristic external manifestation of the disease is removed by the external application of the medicine. So it will be very difficult for us to find out the exact picture of the disease. So that is the difficulty in treatment with homeopathic medicine in case of local applications. If the local symptoms persist even though the internal medicine employed, it indicates that cure not yet completed. So the local affection is nothing but a part of the general disease and increased all in one direction by the vital force and transferred to a less dangerous part of the body in order to reduce the internal ailment. So thus the local manifestation is the part of general disease from which the human being or from which that particular individual is suffering. Removal of external symptoms leads to increase of internal disease. When this occurs, it is usual to say, though incorrectly, that the local affection has been driven back into the system or upon the nerves by the external remedies. It is a possible explanation given by Hahnemann that once you remove the external manifestation of the disease by the external application, the disease is transferring from the external part of the body to the internal organs, more important internal organs, and that create much more suffering to the patients. Example for local treatment without curing internal miasmatic disease is just putting ointments for sore eruptions, burning away shampoo by caustics, destroying the condylomata on their seat by the knife, the ligature or the actual cauterization. This pernicious mode of treatment has been the most prolific source or cause of all the innumerable named or unnamed chronic maladies under which mankind grows. Local treatment without curing internal miasmatic disease is set as the most criminal procedure of the medical world. So this part of local malady or management of the local malady is very, very important. Be cautious that you cannot be treat a local malady with the external application. This will create more problems with the patient and also with the physician. We are in confusion that by application of the local maladies, after if the local manifestation is removed by the local application, we don't confirm that, or we are not able to confirm that the internal disease is removed or not, because the external manifestation is the part of internal disease. It's not exist as a separate entity. So that is the concept of homeopathy or in case of local maladies. So we have seen that there are two types of surgical disease, local maladies. One type is with the external cause, purely the external cause which is creating problems in a patient, and that is known as the surgical disease. Okay, surgical diseases can be cured with the surgical interventions or surgical measures. And if the local expression is due to the internal cause, then we need an internal medicine for offering a perfect cure in such cases. And Hahnemann advised that this is not practical, that applying internal medicine along with external application or applying external medicines in case of diseases with internal cause, where we need an internal medicine. Even though this external application is a part of modern medication, they thought that the external manifestations are not related with the internal human being, or it is not a part of the general disease of the human being. And they considered the external manifestation as a separate entity, and they are giving external measures or external mechanical measures for removal of external symptoms. So if homeopathic physician remove the external manifestation of the disease by certain topical applications, this will put each physician in confusion, because we are not confirmed, or we are not able to confirm whether the entire disease is removed by the external application, because we consider that the external applications are the part of internal derangements. So in all the case of diseases, we must apply or we must administer internal medicine. The combined internal plus external medicine is also not advisable. So hope you have understood this presentation about local maladies. Thank you for